Hi fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Laurasia Andrea, and before we jump right into the entire fairy talk get ready with me version, shout outs to Maven Beauty for sponsoring this talk through makeup video. I've been using a ton of their products within my foundation routine as well as my eyeshadow routine in the past couple of months. So the first thing I did start out with was the Maven Beauty setting spray, and I actually sprayed this onto my beauty blender sponge, and I do dip that into some powder to start my eyebrows. I've been doing powder on my eyebrows for the past couple of months, and honey, it has saved my entire foundation routine. Okay, whenever I do show any of the Maven Beauty products, I will kind of pause my story a little bit, talk a little bit about the products and how I love them, and then continue on my story. So let's jump right into the reason of why y'all nosy asses. I'm joking, but you know, we all a little bit nosy nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the reason that you guys clicked on this video, honestly, and me and my partner in our relationship from the start to, you know, now currently, I've been pretty on the low, you know, about my relationship within the past couple of months. I know it's not really new, but it is still kind of new. You know, 10 months of dating somebody is still, in my opinion, fresh, especially if you're planning on being with this person for the rest of your life. We ain't gonna jump down that road or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, commitment issues, Aquarius. But, you know, it's still fresh, it's still new. And I told you guys from my last relationship that I was pretty much gonna have my relationship be like on the low. I needed to focus on me. You know what I'm saying? I needed to focus on Laurasia. I needed to rebrand Laurasia Andrea. Red Fairy was out the door. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to focus on myself on my channel before I started to bring somebody else on my channel. I, you know, in the beginning was still getting to know. It's a lot of different steps that I'm taking now when it comes to my social media relationship. You know, I am planning on eventually showing the person that I'm talking about in this video. Eventually, let me do baby steps, y'all. You know, I have decided that I will start to show my partner a lot more. Not all the time, because at the end of the day, this is a Laurasia Andrea hair channel, okay? Don't get it twisted. You feel me? Your girl worked too hard to be giving this channel to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I was a little stalker. When I tell you guys, this video is about to be so transparent and just so honest. Y'all know I was in a relationship last year that ended for my own personal reasons. I decided to leave that relationship just because it was just not working out. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really said exactly what happened within why we broke up and all that stuff. Just personally, I just feel like it's no one's business but me and that person. You know, I did share 4 years with that person, so I still have somewhat of utmost respect for him. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. But it just did not work out. It's no bad blood. You know, he went his way, I went my way. I first saw my partner, I actually seen them on TikTok, and I also saw them on Instagram because they had made a stud transition video. You guys know, like back in 2020, like the whole transition videos from when you look busted to when you look clean. My partner and a few other stud lesbians, I pretty much seen their video when it pretty much went viral. At the time, I saw that they said that they were non-binary, and I also watched their TikToks because I was a stalker, like I said. Yes, I was. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the story time, you guys. I'm sorry, but I have to let you guys know the product check from Maven Beauty. So as far as my highlight, I have been using the Maven Beauty highlight. This is so pigmented, you guys, and I love to use this as a base before I put on my loose highlight. Like I told you guys in my last video, I will be having an updated foundation routine later on in my video thread, but I'm just gonna seal in all these products and highlight all together using the Maven Beauty setting spray. And then now I'm going to move on to doing my eyeshadow look, and I do that using the Maven Beauty eyeshadow prep. I'm going to leave the exact name of the product down below, as well as all the products from Maven Beauty. I love to use this for a base for the Maven Beauty eyeshadows. Actually, my personal opinion, I just love to use the collection of the same products all together. So if it's all going to be from the brand of Maven Beauty, I would rather it be like that, using their primer as well as their eyeshadow. I do use about 4 eyeshadow palettes from their basic beat collection. I use every single palette for different reasons, and I will definitely let you guys know inside the video exactly what colors that I use from each palette. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Like I said, thank you so much to Maven Beauty for sponsoring this talk through video. But now that the product check is done, I'm going to get right back to telling my little story. I will always watch their TikToks because you guys know, like, we just like to sit and stalk our boyfriends or our girlfriends, or, you know, whatever your choosing is, and we just like to see what they doing what they about and all that stuff, I saw that I wanted to make a move on this person, but I knew that I had to come correct. You know what I'm saying? Your girl got a little bit of game out here, okay? I looked at the definition on Wikipedia actually, and I saw the definition of non-binary. They tried to say was pretty much transgender. I don't really know if this person is transgender because from the dictionary online, it's saying that they're transgender, but I don't really know how I feel about, you know, going straight into me reaching out to my partner and being like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hook up and I heard that you're trans. I wasn't really trying to come like that, you know? We was talking a little bit. We started kicking it a little bit more, flirting with each other and all that stuff. I asked them, I pretty much was like, I don't want to be disrespectful to your gender, but I did see that you are non-binary and I'm trying to really educate myself on my own. But I just wanted to talk to you about it because, you know, if we're going to be dating and hooking up and all that stuff, I really want to respect your boundaries and respect your pronouns. So can you pretty much tell me the definition of non-binary? They said pretty much that they share both feminine and masculine traits. So they want to be considered non-binary because they don't want to be subjected to just one gender. So when my partner told me that, you know, I was like, okay, I get it, you know, but I ain't really get it. Like I said, this video is going to be very transparent. And I'm like, okay, I get your thing, but I don't really understand it because it's my first time experiencing any type of non-binary person. So I don't really know exactly, but I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you know, after a couple of days, after a couple of weeks, after a couple of months, it finally hit me. Now I understand why you are non-binary because my partner literally does not subject to one energy. They give so much masculine energy at times, and then they also give so much feminine energy at times. And in this video, if you guys have not noticed by now, I'm going to be putting, you know, pictures and videos and things like that. We look so cute. Like I can't of how cute we are. But I will also show you guys the more feminine side of my partner, and you guys will literally see exactly what I mean by they are giving masculine and feminine. And maybe seeing the pictures and videos, you guys will be able to understand a little bit more as to why they don't want to be considered just one gender, because they give both energies like a lot. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my partner giving me energy, I would definitely say that they give me more 70% feminine and maybe 30% energy as far as masculine, but that's just me. And I also want to tell you guys, I feel like every non-binary person is different. So don't really take what I'm saying in this video, basing it on every non-binary person, because one thing I have learned from my partner, every non-binary person is different. Okay. So just because my partner feels this way does not necessarily mean that every non-binary person is going to feel the same way. So I just want to give that disclaimer. The next thing I want to talk about is how the situation affected me per se, because this is just my experience and my point of view. When it comes to it affecting me about my partner being non-binary, I was like, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, you want me to call you them, they? You want me to consider you not really my girlfriend? Either way, that's fine. What do you want me to call you? Oh, I want you to call me partner. Okay, partner it is. You know, I didn't really care because I'm about respecting people's boundaries, okay? But I can say when it comes to like my speech, sometimes it can be a little bit challenging, you know? Sometimes I see them and they look so damn good and just so freaking handsome, but at the same time so freaking pretty. Like I can't help myself sometimes. So when I see them more dressed up, wearing a tight ass dress with a fat ass butt, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to me seeing them like just so sexy and like all that stuff, I can't help myself but to be like, damn, like she pretty as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be catching myself sometimes. So then I'm like, okay, you know, if I do mess up, all I do is just pretty much just go ahead and correct myself. So it's like, okay, damn, I said she, I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I'm just gonna be like, you know, my bad, you know, they, you know, them, whichever I choose. And then also I can just call them Roby, you know, their name is not Roby, Roby for short. So when it comes to me just addressing them, I just say babe or I say Roby, and that's pretty much that. And then when it comes to even my friends, sometimes I do slip up and say she. It's not on purpose. It's something new for me. But I also notice that when it comes to my partner's family and friends, it is so new because they mess up too. So it's like, okay, oh my God, like, you know, it's not just me, it's everyone pretty much, you know, not to say that that's okay, but you know, I don't really take it that hard on myself because it's very new for everyone. When it comes to in public, I can definitely say that people automatically just suspect that my partner is a female because like I said, their beauty is just so bright, you know what I'm saying? Like, I sound so cheesy saying that or whatever, but like I said, I'm gonna show you guys pictures and videos so you understand exactly what I'm saying. Then there's some assholes that just want to give them a hard time and not respect boundaries, to be like, okay, whatever, you know, I'm just gonna call them she because she look good. Like, and then, you know, it really doesn't matter when the people aren't really a factor. So at least to me, it's not really a factor. And also to my partner, it does hurt them. You know, think about it from someone in the LGBTQ community. It's hard in general for them to come out, okay? So not only is it hard in general for people of the LGBTQ community to really express themselves and say that they're gay or lesbian or transsexual or bisexual or anything like that, that alone is just going to bring judgment first and criticizing afterwards. So these are just two hurtful things back to back. And honestly, I have to say, I admire my partner's strength. I admire my partner's courage just to even say that in general, because that's so hard in itself. And honestly, it makes me feel like, yes, like, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? Like, my partner out here doing this, that, and the third. They out here saying that they're non-binary, they living in their truth, they're not caring. And something like that being around me just brings me so much courage and just so much strength. And honestly, I can definitely say, like, I feel like you guys are noticing that about myself. Like, you guys are seeing that I am literally out here. Like, I am out here living my best life. I'm literally out here living in my truth. And I feel like ever since I came out and was just like, okay, whatever, this is me, this is who I am, you guys are eating it up, okay? Y'all like, yes, Laurasia out here, yes, you know what I'm saying? And I just seriously love that. I just love having a partner that is just so confident, just so sexy, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like I'm just so grateful to have met this person, because you guys can see the difference in me. Like, I just feel like I said, my confidence is on 1,000. My real personality is showing. My swag is finally coming to light and coming to truth. I feel like I'm just really being a person that I always wanted to freaking be. When it comes to being with someone non-binary, it all depends on the person that you are with specifically. And I can definitely say, like I said so many things in this video, I just love the fact that my partner is just who they are. Me just seeing that energy from my partner, it kind of bounces off on me and makes me have that same type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys learned a little bit more about how I feel about being with someone non-binary, a little bit more about my partner just being non-binary in their self. Thank you so much to Maven Beauty for sponsoring this video. You guys can check out Maven Beauty's products in the links below. Not only that, thank you to you guys, because you guys have just been supporting me from like 1,000% ever since I started showing who I really was. You guys have no idea how much this really means to me. Honestly, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.